Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 16 Draft Champions game. Man, that 87 overall in the top right looks so sweet, doesn't it? And that 99 Von Miller on defense. A lot of people left comments in the last video saying that they didn't even know you could get a 99 Von Miller in Draft Champions. Apparently you can, and with all these other players, that adds up to one hell of a team. We're playing with them again because they were so good. Jamal Charles outside, first play of the game. Jamal Charles is wasting no time to put points up on the board. Touchdown! And that was a long one too. It's only an 87 overall, but Jamal Charles has speed. That's a given every single year. He showed it off right there along with the blocks. As you see, my opponent runs Wildcat on the first play of the game with Reggie Bush, getting a nice little gain of 5 yards right there. He's got Robert Griffin at the quarterback position, just hucking one up one-on-one. It's caught, but it's caught by the defender, Jeremy Lane. Now that's one of the players we didn't draft, but still making an impact. Jamal Charles almost got 2 touchdowns on 2 touches. This guy's so good, but that read was so not. I tried to force feed Doug Baldwin. Levante David made a good play, shading underneath right there, and made us pay, but that was just not smart by me. Oh, Von Miller almost got an interception like he did on Tom Brady in the playoffs. Instead, he has to go for a third down after Miller drops the pass. It's third down and 10. RG3 rolling out. He's got some time. Rerouting and just squeezing it in. I thought we were going to be able to close in on that. Instead, new set of downs comes up. Robert Griffin rerouting again. Using that mobility, not just for running, but as well as rerouting receivers and getting a touchdown, tying the game up right there. Captain Munnerlin almost cooked. Oh man, we had a little bit more speed in our kick returner. We might have been able to take that one all the way. Jamal Charles with the ball again. Jamal Charles has been so active with the ball. We got to continue feeding him as we go flats. Jason Morrow getting the catch right there and almost getting the first down. Second down, inches, screen pass. Charles drops the ball, but it's a good drop because we would have lost yards otherwise. As Jonathan Dwyer on third down is able to fight for those inches that we need. We only need inches, and that's all we got. Oh, we almost threw an interception right there, trying to give Jamal Charles the ball maybe one too many times. Second down. This time we have to give it to Charles. He's the only one open, and he's able to get to the 22-yard line. End of the first quarter, tie game. Charles, look at the blocks. Oh, I tried to cut that one back inside. Wasn't able to get the juke off in time. Second down in inches once again. Oh, Jamal Charles, not just the rushing skills, but what an acrobatic little catch right there. And that's a touchdown. Jamal Charles, 2 touchdowns so far. Keep track of that. Robert Griffin, the third, almost threw his second interception of the game instead. I believe that's Riley Cooper on the reception. He moves the ball downfield, and look at him rerouting. He's constantly rerouting until he gets the open man. That wasn't even the man he was throwing to. Riley Cooper again on the reception. He has all the time in the world right now. Von Miller, Lawrence Taylor, only a 3-man pass rush, and we're not getting to the quarterback, and that's allowing him to find the open man. Reggie Bush, tight quarters right there, but he's still able to tie the game up 14-14. Now, eventually, I'm hoping our defense makes the play, but in the meantime, I don't mind what we're put into right now, having to score a lot of points. I think we could do it. We have the run game, and if needed, we have Doug Baldwin and we have James Jones as we fire one in there for Cecil Shorts, a guy I didn't even mention. What a dime right there by Matt Ryan. That's why it pays to have a good quarterback, and this is why it pays to have speed on the field. Jamal Charles, 45 yards, touchdown number 3 in the first half alone for number 25 of the Kansas City Chiefs. Ooh, big hit right there. Forces the drop in what looked like a gain of about 5 or 6 yards. You see Griffin once again with time. He's buying it. He's throwing, and he's got the catch right there. I believe that's Walford on it. Once again, these reroutes, all the time he has in the pocket is absolutely killing us. We have to make a play on the ball. Rerouting, and this time we finally get it. Shazier intercepts it, and that's the one thing. He just kept on throwing, rerouting with Robert Griffin III. I had to count on eventually. Robert Griffin III is not the most accurate quarterback, then maybe he would make a bad throw, and that's kind of what happened right there. Look at these blocks being set up for Jamal Charles right now. I believe this guy's already over 100 yards. He's trying to get more right here. They're all holding, and Jamal Charles is running all the way to the 4-yard line near the end of the first half, trying to cash in for 7 more points to double the lead. That's it right there. Niles Paul, great catch. Matt Ryan on the run gets it off, and it is a 28-14 game. We're sitting pretty right here, but we don't want to give up cheap points before half. He thought it's a dangerous pass on second down right there. We're just playing prevent defense right now, trying not to give up anything deep. Robert Griffin III throwing it short. He's got that catch. We give him that catch at the 37-yard line because he only has one more play before half. Griffin throwing it up in triple coverage, maybe even quadruple coverage, and it's broken up right there. He does get ball coming out of half, so a touchdown here could make things interesting as he runs Wildcat to start off the quarter, just like he did on his first drive of the game, and he's going back to the Wildcat right here, which, I guess we'll give it to him a couple of times, as this time he does it with Brandon Cooks, who is his star receiver, but we haven't seen much of him so far. But yeah, we'll give him the Wildcat a couple of times, but eventually he will come out and do something else, like fumble the ball. The pressure, I believe that was Von Miller off the edge, and we get a scoop and score off of it. That one had to hurt. That was the drive he had. He was trying to be smart, trying to put together something, but our pass rush is just too fierce. Eventually, they were going to be heard from as he just lobs it up right there. Triple coverage. We were all over that, kind of anticipating a deep shot. Down 21. You can sense the desperation from your opponent. He does it again. Almost caught right there. Intended for that Brandon Cooks. Third down. RG3. He's got all the space to take off right here. No one's even close. Oh, but we made sure to put a hit on Robert to make sure he doesn't need... Make sure he thinks about it before he does it again. As you see Brandon Cooks with the ball, we got to bring this man down because he's so fast. He just gets a sliver of space. He's taking it to the crib. We're trying to keep all eyes on number 10, whether it's Cooks, whether it's RG3. Rerouting, and once again, Robert Griffin III, not the most accurate quarterback in the showing right there. Oh, and maybe not the smartest quarterback. Captain Munderland drops an interception. That would have been huge to pretty much solidify this game. We just need one more stop pretty much. Robert Griffin taking off. Von Miller is able to bring him down before he gets the first down. 4th and inches. He sneaks it in with RG3, but he's working hard on this drive. That's what we want. We want him to work and eventually force him into a mistake. Don't give up any cheap big plays. He continues dumping it down, but look at that clock. It's ticking, even though he's running hurry up. It's near the end of the third quarter right now, and he's still down a lot, but he is engineering quite the drive right here. Reggie Bush, and now a goal-to-go situation. Hurry up again, running the ball. Bush going nowhere. Look at Lawrence Taylor causing a loss of a couple of yards. Second down, passing the ball. Griffin's rolling out. Griffin's got no one open. He's got time. Oh, but look at the closing speed of Von Miller. Third down, end of the third. RG3 rolling out again. Can't find anyone open except for Antrell Roll. Flashback roll from his days on the Cardinals when he was a cornerback. Gets the interception, and look at Jamal Charles hitting the choke and almost taking it 98 yards. He's over 200 yards on the ground alone today. Though we might be under 200 yards after we just lost a bunch of yards right there. Second down and long right here, trying to find someone open, and Matt Ryan, when we've asked him to make a throw, he has delivered. Matt Ryan, no bad passes or anything like that, no oversales or anything. He's doing what we ask him to do, and then Jamal Charles is kind of carrying the team right now. Look at these blocks, man. This is too easy. Charles again, the 10, the 5, brought down at the 2-yard line. And Jamal Charles is threatening to break some records. We find Cecil Shorts again, that time for a touchdown. We're up by a ton. Jamal Charles is starting to go over 300 yards. As you guys may or may not know, the single game rushing record in the NFL is 296 or 98 yards, something like that, by Adrian Peterson on the Chargers a couple of years ago, and we're trying to break that right now. Oh, but first, let's just get a little picks, or scoop and score for 6. And my man LT and Von Miller, they're just, eating the hell out of these offensive linemen. These poor guys. Maybe you could block one of them. You can't block both of them, though, as he just comes out Wildcat right here under a minute to go. Oh, we're just killing this guy. That was Calvin Pryor with the big hit right there. This poor guy. Oh, that was LT laying out the big hit. It's just highlight hits after highlight hits. But I mentioned it before, Jamal Charles is close to the record, and I kind of want to see if we can get him the record, especially the way we've been blocking. So what we're going to do right here is actually let him score a Riley Cooper. So I'm just backing up with Calvin Pryor so we can get Jamal Charles in the field. I believe he's at 260 yards right now, so if we can get one more big run, it doesn't have to be a touchdown run, maybe we could break the record. But we only have 14 seconds, so that's like what, 2, 3, maybe 4 plays that we manage our timeouts, and he kicks the ball out of bounds, so we have a short field to work with, which means less yards for Charles to get. But this one, Juke, picking up the block, and Jamal Charles is gonna do it. He's gonna break the record. He doesn't get the touchdown, but he does take it to the 3. You see in the top right corner, 313 yards. Add a few more to that. A touchdown on the last play of the game. And the rage quit. This guy couldn't even stay for the post game. That pissed him off too much. Jamal Charles breaking the single game record, forcing the rage quit. The 87 overall team, too much to handle. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed Jamal Charles and this great Draft Champions team just wrecking havoc out here. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys next time.